Hello and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Ann Makovic, and we are kicking off our show today by highlighting a holiday favorite, wine. And there's a new wine bar showcasing all that Napa Valley has to offer. Here to introduce the new space and some of the incredible wines that we have here on our set is Leslie Sbrocco, the host of Check Please Bay Area, also a wine expert and author. Thanks for being with us today.
My pleasure.
Of course, right in time for the holidays. So you've got some good pairing ideas for us for cocktail parties, dinner, whatever.
Absolutely. Well, I brought a sparkling, a white, and a red. So the three essentials for the holidays. Those are your essential colors in wines, right? And so what I'd like you to do is kick off with this Schramsberg sparkling. This is one of Napa Valley's top wines, and it's an absolutely beautiful bubbles. So historic producer.
Cheers.
Cheers to the holidays. And I love pairing sparkling wine with anything salty. So I've got beautiful nuts and ham here. So if you've got peanuts, appetizers, with bubbles, it's a nice counterpart. It sort of is the foil for something salty.
Okay, now often I think of bubbles as more of a dessert thing, but not necessarily
not
the
at
case.
all. This is a dry wine, and this is one of the wines that's being poured at the Macy's, the new Macy's wine bar, which we'll talk about. But it's an absolutely beautiful classic Blanc de Noir, and it's just a lovely, lovely wine. So it's dry and salty. Think of potato chips and bubbles.
Okay, two of my favorite things.
That's right.
I like this. Okay, sounds good. Moving on.
We've got white wine. Are you a white wine lover?
Oh, yeah.
This is a Chardonnay from Napa Valley. This is Minor Family, and they're beautiful, lush, creamy Chardonnay. And so what I like to do is pair it with something like a creamy cheese, a brie cheese. We're matching the food and wine, the textures of the food and wine. So there's no right or wrong to food and wine pairing. It's all about, you know, finding what you like.
And when we're talking whites, you're talking all the different varietals, just kind of white with the creamy
White and
cheesy
cheese
things.
is great. Now, if you have Sauvignon Blanc, for example, you can do it with a nice tangy cheese like a feta cheese or a goat cheese, something like that. So you're complementing the texture and the aromas and flavors.
Okay.
So that's a good one. And this again is...
I need to do this.
Yes, do that. And these I brought are from the new Macy's wine bar, as I mentioned, which is on Union Square. And it's Macy's new foray into food and wine, basically. This is the first wine bar within a Macy's store, so you can sip and shop at the same time. Perfect,
I like that.
right? And it's basically open during store hours, and so you can kind of escape and go have a glass of wine, and that makes your shopping go a little bit better.
Totally. Now, and the focus is on local wines.
It is.
Napa Valley wines.
It's on Napa Valley wines, and that's such a wonderful thing right now because during the holidays, we, of course, want to support our brethren in Napa and Sonoma, but Napa, by buying wine. After fire relief and for fire relief efforts, we just want to buy wine and visit Napa Valley.
Yeah, Napa Valley and obviously the Sonoma Valley took a big hit after those wildfires. So we're hoping that the new wine bar is going to introduce a lot of people to maybe wines they haven't tried before.
Absolutely. So we've got the Minor Chardonnay with this, and you can make your own platter at Macy's. So basically you can walk in and say, I want a charcuterie platter with some cheeses and kind of craft your own platter. So it's a perfect complement to sit and enjoy the view of Union Square.
Oh, is it? It's got the windows?
Absolutely, it's got the window. Looks over Union Square for the holidays. Absolutely. So did you like the cheese?
Loved.
And the Minor? All right.
Yes. I mean, again, my favorite ingredient. Very exciting.
And then I wrapped it up with Cabernet Sauvignon. Are you a red wine drinker?
Yeah.
You mentioned to me that you like all wine.
I do.
So I know
you're
a girl after my own heart, right? And everybody loves Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. And this one is from Oberon.
Okay. I'm going to do the swirl. Now, I'm not a professional
Taster,
but
that's all right.
okay, I'm doing this right.
Drinking.
And then you do the sniff.
That's right. So basically, when you're learning how to swirl, I recommend putting it on the table and just making a little circle like this.
Okay.
There you go.
And we have the little ring.
And then you raise it up to your nose and you smell. And what you're smelling for is, does it smell like dark fruits? This has a beautiful kind of dusty cocoa nose to it and dark fruit. And there's no right or wrong answer, again, to this.
I know, sometimes I make it up when people ask me.
That's all right. We do, too. Don't worry.
Okay.
But it has that really Napa Valley Cab smell. This is, again, Oberon from Michael Mondavi family. And I picked, now most people would think of a big roast beef meal to go with this, or osso buco, or something rich. You know, you're pairing, this is like drinking velvet, isn't that?
Yeah.
So you want a dish that has that structure and that big mouthfeel to it. But you can also have dark chocolate with a lovely Napa Valley Cabernet.
Okay, another favorite.
That's what I've got, is dark chocolate with this.
Okay,
because
we're
kind of, you can try a holiday favorite, right?
It's breaking. More for later.
That's right. And again, at the wine bar at Macy's Union Square has coffees and all sorts of desserts to pair with things.
And will they give you advice on this kind of stuff?
Sure. You can go and you can taste. There's 3 different sizes of wines that you can order, 6 ounce, 9 ounce, or by the bottle. If you have a lot of holiday shopping to do, you might want to go for the bottle.
But that is great. And I like the idea of flights and things like this where you can try a lot of different things, see what you like, then go for the glass.
That's right. So that, I mean, again, in terms of holiday, just general holiday tips with wine as well, I like to estimate about a half a bottle per person for a party.
And you better be stocked because nobody wants you to run short.
That's right. You're not going to run short.
Yeah.
Because there are about 5 to 6 glasses per bottle. So, you know, you're thinking a nice glass size like this, you're going to get about 6 glasses per bottle. So people all sip over the course of the meal. Some people won't, or the party, some people won't have wine. Some people will have a lot more. So, you know, I know some people estimate a bottle per person, but...
Are you calling me out, Leslie?
I do a half.
Happening here? All right, and one more quick tip. We got to go. But if you have to chill quickly, how do you do that?
Half ice, half water. Fastest way. If you've got multiple bottles, put them in your sink. Half ice, half water. Give it a few spins, and about 15 minutes, and you're set.
All right.
All right.
I could sit here all day with this kind of a setup, but thanks for joining us this morning, Leslie. To check out the wine bar and sample some local wines, visit Macy's in Union Square and see what Leslie is up to. Visit lesliesbrocco.com. Coming up after the break, we have some 4-legged friends looking for homes joining us live in studio, so stick around.